You know that feeling, right? That little pang of guilt when you have to turn someone down. Well, today we're going to talk about mastering the art of saying no. Not as a way to be selfish, but as a crucial skill for protecting your own peace.
Oh yeah, we have all been there. That knot in your stomach, your gut is just screaming no, but what comes out of your mouth is, yeah, sure, no problem. It's this universal struggle, and right now, we're going to get to the bottom of why it even happens.
Okay, first things first, let's get one thing straight. Learning to say no isn't about being selfish. Not at all. It's actually a huge act of self-respect. It's about protecting your energy and taking back your most valuable resource, your time.
So let's dive into the psychology of yes. I mean, why is no, this tiny two-letter word, so unbelievably hard to say sometimes?
Well, there's basically a tug-of-war happening inside your head. On one side, you've got this deep biological need to be liked, to fit in. Saying yes feels like the safe bet. But on the other side is your self-preservation instinct, your gut, which knows your limits. The problem? That deep-seated fear of rejection often wins, totally hijacking the system and making us ignore what we actually need.
And this brings us to a huge concept, boundaries. And no, we're not talking about building giant walls to keep people out. Think of them more like invisible fences. They're there to define your space and protect your energy. So every time you say no, you're not being difficult, you're just tending to your fence. You're putting a healthy boundary into action.
And get this isn't just a feeling, it's physical, it's biology. Every single time you say yes when you mean no, your brain pumps out the stress hormone cortisol. Over time, that constant drip, drip, drip of cortisol is a one-way ticket to mental fatigue and anxiety. It's literally your brain sending up a flare, signaling, hey, this is too much.
So let's get real for a second. Think about your life right now, at work, with your friends, even with family. Where are you saying yes because you're afraid, not because you truly choose to? Just pinpointing those moments is a massive first step.
Okay, so we know why it's so hard to say no. Now let's talk about the consequences. What is every one of those unintentional yeses really costing you? Just picture your personal energy like a phone battery. One little yes you didn't mean to give? Fine, but what about 5, 10, 20? Before you know it, your reserves are completely in the red. You're running on fumes. That right there is the fast track to burnout. But the costs go way beyond just feeling tired. And here's something that might surprise you. Always saying yes can actually make people respect you less. I know it's kind of backward, right? It also slowly chips away at your own self-worth and creates these imbalances where resentment just quietly builds up.
Because this is the subconscious message you reinforce every single time you put someone else's request ahead of your own needs. You're literally teaching yourself that you come second, and we have got to break that cycle.
All right, enough about the problem. Let's pivot to the solution. This is where we get into the art of saying no, how to do it gracefully, effectively, and most importantly, without all that nagging guilt.
The first thing, the absolute number one thing to internalize is this. No is a complete sentence. That's it. Full stop. You don't owe anyone a 5-page essay explaining why. Your no is valid all by itself. This mindset shift is the whole foundation. So here's your practical playbook. Step 1. Use the power of the pause. A simple, let me check my schedule and get back to you is magic. It buys you time. Step 2. Keep it kind, but keep it brief. Something like, I won't be able to, but I really appreciate you thinking of me, works perfectly. Step 3. Anchor your no to your values, things like family time or your health. And step 4. This is a big one. Start small. Build that no muscle by practicing in low-stakes situations first.
And here's a powerful tool you can use. Before you agree to anything, just pause for a second and ask yourself this one question. Let the answer be your guide. It's a simple little gut check to protect your energy.
So when you boil it all down, saying no isn't about rejection, it's all about self-worth. Your boundaries are the invisible signals that communicate your value. When you say no with confidence, you're telling the world, and more importantly, you're telling yourself, I value my energy and I get to choose where it goes.
So I'm going to leave you with a little challenge. What is one thing, just one, that you will protect with a graceful no this week? Start small, be consistent, and just watch how it starts to transform your energy and your confidence.